Yesterday in a class on ethics, I had the opportunity to hear from someone as he described one of the defining moments of his life, and it really surprised me. There's an experiment a long time ago, decades ago, called the blue eyes, brown eyes experiment. You've probably heard of it, in which they separated kids with blue and brown eyes and gave some status over others, and they told them some that they were better than the others and some that they were worse than the others, and they found in just a small number of days that this really reinforced and that people took to those roles. Well, this guy was part of a similar experiment in, I believe he said 5th grade, where he was one of the greenies. Now this was voluntary, but in the 5th grade he became one of 5 greenies, and they were the lower class citizens. You know, people were to look down on them and to not talk to them. He said the first day was fine, but by the 3rd day he was miserable. Just absolutely miserable. And as he talked about this, as he talked about his experience and his understanding of how that just 3 days of being separated from the people who he'd been equals with days earlier, he was choked up and had trouble articulating. And it was easy to see that this man who 30 or more years earlier, let's say 30 years, had been in this experiment, had had his world shaken to its core by just 3 days of exclusion. So who are we excluding? And what damage is being done?